Meanwhile, in court, a lawsuit filed by the Pele Defense Fund against the DLNR and the plan to fence and manage the Ka'u Forest Reserve had a hearing before Judge Hara in Hilo Circuit Court on Wednesday. The Pele Defense Fund, which has gone to court over Hawaii's resources in the past and is best known for its opposition to geothermal development on the island, is challenging the finding of no significant impact in the state's environmental assessment that was done for the Ka'u Forest Management Plan.
Who sits on what committee to say what areas should be fenced off? Is it traditional people? Is it hunters? Is it gatherers? Or is it just about science? You know, science has been the biggest problem in Hawaii. Since the haole came here, we lost over 400 species that will never ever come back. They get the worst track record.
Judge Hara ended up granting a summary judgment in favor of the state, dismissing the lawsuit. Occupy Hilo filmed outside the courtroom afterwards as attorney James Dombrowski speaks with members of the Pele Defense Fund and their supporters.
So I don't want you to be discouraged. You know, in these kind of battles, most of the decisions are made at the Court of Appeals of the Supreme Court anyway. But I think the judge realized that this case was going to go to the Court of Appeals one way or the other. And he actually, as I say, you know, I'm always a firm believer in hope springs eternal. But, I mean, he did do it in a way that makes this a real strong appeal.
Polikapu Dedman did a short interview afterward.
We're going to appeal the decision of Judge Hara. We feel strong that, as well as the state, they've only addressed the process. We didn't have complaints about process. They talked about time of putting in this comment, that comment. We're on time. They just didn't address the merits of the case. They were just dealing about how they followed process and all of that stuff, and we never complain about that. It's the merits of the issue that they didn't want to address. So we got another opportunity to do that, and I think it'll be stronger on the next move because I guess the judge fine-tuned about where we're supposed to go with it. So now it narrows down the scope of more meat in where we're going to go with it, and that's where we're going to go. We're going to appeal this and probably go to Supreme Court, Courts of Appeals. But I think there would be a better decision than here.